I'm Daryl. So today I'm going to be doing Bakewell puddings, also known as Progress tarts. You're going to need shortcut pastry. Make it or you can buy it, doesn't really matter. And fromage we're going to make, but I'll tell you that as we go through. Ideally I'm using silicone moulds. If you don't have silicone, then bear with me, I should have got these out in the first place. Oh. Right, bear with me. We're going to need these anyway. My cupboards are so full, I need more cupboards. Right, so if you've not got silicone, use these. Make sure you put lots of butter in. Same with this silicone. Also, there you go. So if you've not got silicone, use these. Lots of butter so they don't stick. Same with this silicone. So they've got lots of butter inside. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera and you can see what I'm doing. Right, bear with me. Not very professional at doing filming. And this tripod is absolutely useless. I'll have to invest in a better one. So I've rolled it out and I've found that this is the ideal size for me. So one, and we're only going to do 6 today. So there's 5. Cut them out. And this is another simple one. I mean, kids could do this. If you've got kids, get them in the kitchen. You don't need a sharp knife to cut through this. Gets a bit awkward in a bit, but it's nothing too difficult. Right. Like I said, we're going to do 6, so there's 5. You want to roll this out fairly thin. The thinner the better, but the more thinner, the more difficult it's going to work with. So I'll show you why. I don't know. We'll do one more. Plenty of flour so it doesn't stick. Don't be scared of using flour. Plain flour it is. Right. There we go. So what I do with this pastry now, because I've got a load of it, I put a vat packet. Well, obviously not everybody's got vat packers. Right, so get some flour on there. Roll it out a little bit. Get your mould. Bang any excess out. Squash it up the sides. So now when I say when you do it really thin, you can't really do this, like pushing up the sides, it will just all break up. If it does, get a little bit of spare pastry and just dab it in. If it folds like there, just squeeze it out. Can't really help that. I made 60 of these the other day for somebody. Oh god, it was monotonous. 6 is okay, believe me. Right, where's my scissors? There's a bit too much overhanging. Just trim it off. You don't mind a bit, whilst you don't cut your moulds as well. There we go. Make sure it's all the way down to the bottom. Gentle but firm. There we go, last one. Then we'll make the frangipane, which is simple. So frangipane time. Get rid of that. Don't think I need that. Get rid of some of this. I like doing pastry, even though it's a messy job. I don't know, I just find it satisfying as long as I'm not doing 60 or something. Right, so wash my hands. Right, mixing bowl. You can use a mixer for this, but I prefer to use a whisk. Right, so 75 grams of butter. I'm using clover. As I always say in my videos, please do not use margarine. It's nasty, nasty stuff. Right, so we want 75 grams, whoops. Let me just give that a wash. 75 grams of caster sugar. Bear with me. Should keep going away, but I'm not very organised today. 75 grams. Just weigh it out. So what we'll do now, we'll cream this together. Basically mix it together until it's a paste. Just, it will go clumpy like that first. Seems like nothing's happening. But keep going. See, coming together. There we go. Right, so next is 1 egg. And we have shell. Right, get a spoon. We don't want a crunch. Right, mix that. It was sometimes it will split. You just keep mixing it all back and smooth again. Yeah. Right. So next, 75 grams of crushed almonds. 1 teaspoon almond extract. I don't have to use a load of stuff. And 1 tablespoon of plain flour. Mix that on, just gently do it. That's frangipane, that's a basic. You can colour it if you wanted to. Conserve. You can use jam, but conserve is more intense. You get the fruit in it. I'm using cherry. You can use for this. Plum, blackcurrant. Another spoon. And just a little bit on the bottom. Not too much. That's my cooker finished. I've got something else doing. Let me just go and see whether this other item is done. See whether this is for another video I'm making. See whether these are done. No, not quite. Another 4 minutes. Uh, 5 minutes. Right, so next stage. Get me a spoon. Let's get a. I'm going to end up throwing most of this. Fill it up. Okay, it might actually be in just the right amount there. Putting these out so you can see them. Yeah, so that does 6. Now if you want these to rise and have a dome on, which they will rise a little, you can put half a quarter, so a teaspoon of baking powder in. Yeah, just enough. That was alright. Thought I was going to end up throwing a lot away, which, there we go. So what we do now, let's turn the camera back. Right, there I am. We'll put these in the oven once these other things are done. 180, always when you're baking, preheat, always. It's called shocking. They go in for, I don't know, 25 minutes, half an hour. So I am going to put them in here. Just do this. So if you want to do 12, double up on the ingredients. And if you've not got silicone moulds, put a little bit of baking powder, paper, parchment in the bottom. Cut out circles and butter all around the edges so it don't stick. So I'll come back when they're done and let you know how they come out. Oh, almost forgot something. Let's turn the camera around. Almost forgot. Just seen the bag. Yeah. Right. These are extra, you don't have to do. Flaked almonds. Just for a bit of decoration. Gives it a bit of a crunch as well. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Come back later. Right. Progress tarts or Bakewell puddings. There we go. Come out pretty well. Took out the mould. It is better if you can get all the silicone moulds. Come out so easy. All done. So there you go. Brilliant. Well, I hope you give it a go. They do taste nice. Well, the almond really. Bakewell tart without the icing on. So that's it. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good day.